Hey, today we are going to talk about the 4 vital behaviors. Now, I'm Coach Tasia at afitbartender.com, and I wanted to talk with you about these 4 vital behaviors early on in your training because they are exactly that, vital to your business. Learn them, live them, love them. Yeah? All right, so what I want to do is I can talk about them for days. And I don't want to do that because there's lots of information about these vital behaviors right within your Coach Online office. So the dry stuff, the basics of it, that's in your online office. Instead, I want to kind of give you a definition, give you some ideas what it's all about, and then give you some tips on how to use these 4 vital behaviors. Sound good? All right, so that's what I'm going to do. Now, the other reason why I want to kind of keep it concise is because I actually run a specific training on the 4 vital behaviors. So you're going to get it from all angles. This is just the beginning of your 4 vital behavior training. All right, enough of that. Let's get right into it. Get out your pen, get out your paper. If you need to pause me and come back to me, that's fine because there's lots of information coming at you. Now, there are 4 vital behaviors, and they are called that straight from corporate because, let's face it, they know what the heck they're talking about when it comes to this business. So, the first one is being a product of the product. It's very simple. Are you using things that are from Beachbody? Are you plugged into a program? And I'm not talking a hodgepodge of different workouts, an actual program from start to finish. Are you using Shakeology? This is the big nutritional product from Beachbody. It is essential to be using Shakeology. Are you using the Performance line? Would you be willing to use the Performance line? Are you using Beachbody On Demand? Are you a product of the product? Now, the reason why this is so important is because in order to recommend things to new customers or new coaches, you need to understand the product personally. That's how you build a relationship with other people when it comes to product. So use them. Every new program that launches should be in your library of programs so that you know what they're all about. That's how you become a product of the product. It's also important so that you understand the true value of Shakeology and the Performance line. Use it, experiment with it, be excited about it. Now, being a product of the product is not all about sales. It's about sharing that you're a product of the product. How do you personally use it? How has it affected you personally? Share that daily with others. They want to know. Does Shakeology really curb cravings for you? Did it really help you lose weight? Did the 21-day fix really work for you? Can you really use those color-coded containers? Be personal about it. Share your story when it comes to the products. Show the value of the products as you talk about how they relate to your own personal life. And don't be afraid to ask people if you can use their stories when talking about the product. For example, my husband used P90X3 and lost a ton of weight. I also experimented with P90X3. I never did the whole program altogether, but I didn't have the same results as he did. So I share his story and how he is a product of the product. It's very, very important that you understand all the products that are out there from Beachbody, and there's a ton. So get to know them, use them, share about them. All right. Your next vital behavior is inviting. Invite, invite, invite. Now, this is so many different angles that you can invite. So I don't want you to think, okay, I need to go type out an invite and send it to somebody. That is not what inviting is just about. There are lots of different ways to invite. Overall, this behavior is vital because you need to let people know that number 1, you're a business, and number 2, they need to get involved. That is why inviting is vital. That is why. So let's talk about the 2 different kinds of inviting. There's direct inviting and there's indirect inviting. Now, direct inviting is just how it sounds. Would you like to join my challenge group? Would you like to try Shakeology? Please join me on my team. Direct inviting. Indirect inviting is you pretty much sharing how you're a product of the product. And that's how the two vital behaviors are connected. You talking about how coaching has changed your life. You talking about how Shakeology helped you lose 10 pounds. You are indirectly inviting people to try these things because you're sharing your story. So when I tell you to do inviting every single day, I'm not asking you to send out invites to someone every single day. I'm asking you to either directly or indirectly or both invite every single day. Now, you can send out messages to people as well to start building your relationship, because inviting is about building a relationship as well. Now, building a relationship could be sending out friend requests and building your network that way. When someone accepts a friend request, you go ahead and you look through their Facebook page or their Instagram page, and you start to comment on things, like things, engage with them. Once you have formed a relationship that way, you can send them a message and say, hey, I really liked your post about going to Nashville. It was awesome. I've been there too. Didn't you just love the Music City Center? You can talk about those things. Again, building a relationship, building trust. It should never be, hey, I am a coach with Beachbody. Do you want to buy a challenge pack? Yuck. Other companies might do that, but Beachbody doesn't. We are about building relationships, learning about people's goals, recommending a program, and then helping them achieve results. Inviting is essential. You must let people know that you want to get involved with them and why they should get involved with you. Let's talk about vital behavior number 3. This is personal development. And I'll be honest, it was difficult for me at first to get into personal development because I thought, what do I need that for? I'm doing pretty good. That's not what it's about. It's not about people who are struggling. It's not about people who are having issues. Everyone can benefit from personal development, especially when you are in charge of your own company, like Beachbody. Personal development can come in many different ways. It can be reading a book on personal development, about leadership, about completing tasks. It can be listening to books. That's what I like to do. I've downloaded the Audible app. It's through Amazon, and I download books and I listen to them either in the car or on the plane. I like to listen to books. It can be listening to podcasts. It can be watching YouTube videos. There are many different ways that you can enrich how you are doing in your business. As you grow in your business, it is important to learn what kinds of strategies, what kinds of skills, what kinds of traits a true leader has, and how you can develop those within yourself. Business is hard. There are ups, there are downs, there are successes, there are failures. Personal development helps get you through that. It is something that you should be doing every single day. Again, the 4 vital daily behaviors. Yes, I actually do personal development every single day. I squeeze it in on my drive to work, or maybe right when I wake up, or maybe right when I go to bed. But it is something that I do, even if it's just 10 or 15 minutes, personal development. Within the Coach Basics group, there is a great list and a comprehensive list of personal development books. Check it out. Talk with me if you're struggling with something specifically. I bet you there's a personal development book for that. Don't write off personal development. I can't think of one top coach who hasn't said that personal development changed the game for them. That they said it was one of the most important vital behaviors. So don't write it off. It's there for a reason. Last vital behavior is recognition, your 4th vital behavior. Now here's something interesting. Up until about 6 months ago, there were only 3 vital behaviors. Beachbody Corporate decided to add in recognition as the 4th vital behavior. And I believe it's because this is what we as people truly enjoy. We enjoy being recognized for our successes, for trying things, for doing well in things, for trying things and not succeeding. But we enjoy the recognition and being part of something bigger, something of value, yeah? So, recognition is your fourth vital behavior. And recognition is twofold. You can be recognizing others. Perhaps someone finally purchased a challenge pack from you. Ask them to post on their Facebook page when their challenge pack comes. Snap a picture of it, tag you in that picture, and say, I got my challenge pack, I'm ready. That's great recognition. Perhaps you want to recognize one of your challengers for doing well, sticking with it for 5 days, losing 5 pounds, finishing the 21-day fix. Recognize them for hard work. You can recognize them personally with a note and send it in the mail, an email, a message. You can recognize them publicly, right on Facebook. Do something great on their Facebook page. You can recognize them within the challenge group or within the team page. Recognition can happen everywhere. Recognition also happens in business. So if you want to recognize one of your new coaches, someone signs up and say, yeah, Jane just signed up. She's going to be a great FitRig member. Can't wait. Or maybe one of your coaches decides to work hard and achieve Emerald rank or Ruby or Diamond. And you want to recognize them for achieving that rank. These are recognitions. Don't be afraid to recognize yourself and recognize your successes. Yes, talk about what you're doing and the success that you're having. Put that out there. People want to know, wow, she signed up to be a coach, she did all these things, and she's having great success with it. Talk about it. Recognize yourself. The last part of recognition is being able to recognize your struggles. It helps people relate to you. We're not all perfect. We don't all live in Facebook land, right? Things are hard sometimes. So feel comfortable talking about those things because there's someone out there who will relate to those same struggles and will reach out to you because they are relating to you and the trouble that you might be having at this time. Talk about how Beachbody might get you through these struggles. Again, connecting. Recognition is a fabulous fourth vital behavior. It's something that we as coaches probably were doing anyway, but now Beachbody has named it for us, and I'm so glad that they have. So those are your 4 vital behaviors: being a product of the product, inviting, personal development, and recognition. Think about these 4 things every single day. It is said that if you do these 4 things every day, you are bound for big success in your Beachbody coaching business. Get after it.